Alright, let's go for it. You came all this way to defeat me. But Lily's philosophy is more dangerous than you can imagine. When the weak are granted power and become strong, they won't act like the weak do anymore. They'll make others the new weak ones. The same thing will repeat. No, the tragedy will be even greater, the greater the power is. And in the end, the world will only be ruled by those with power. The very situation Lily hates so much will end up spreading. Secret technique of tentacle magic should not be spread to the whole world. It should not be monopolized. It should be managed. I mean, how's that any different than the ones with power being in power? If they're the ones managing the power. In the end, power does not save the weak. It only changes who has power over who, which solves nothing. Indeed, while diffusion of power leads to a disordered society, power should be managed by one who is capable of managing it. Could you rethink our deal one more time? If you defeat Lily, I'll become your comrade. Do you want to fight with me despite that, and release the dangers of tentacle magic to the world? Unfortunately, because a minor character has a talk with you, I'm siding with Lily with Ilias. So fight Lucia! I'll burn you to ash! I won't show mercy to Lily's supporters! Alright. Talk. Tentacle. Worm caress. Tentacle. Tentacle up. Oh, does she know tentacle up? No, she does not. Just worm caress. Well, she already activates tentacle skills 2 times. So. Tentacle flail. Nightmare embrace. Do you want to be swallowed by this tentacle? Well, Lemon's out. Oh, nice cut in. Alright. Anna. Summoning Scylla. Tentacle, Drain Worm. Artificial. She'll resist that. Drain. A magic tentacle created with alchemy. It can even swallow humans whole. Oh, there goes Julia. And Anna's shocked. This isn't going quite as well as I had hoped. Tackle up. I took this form. I became more sadistic. That's why it is dangerous to spread this power over the world. Indeed, just like all men. Wish. Oh. I'm shocked. Talk. Attack. I'll describe the pain tentacles upon you. Talk. Tentacle. Chaotic tentacle caress. Yeah, chaotic tentacle caress. This was created using alchemic research. No need to hesitate. Please take it. Well, with all the damage I've done, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. Talk. Attack. I'm very interested in alchemy. How about you? I'm interested. I'm not interested. I'm interested in money. I am interested. And you should be glad to be used as material for research. Now, I shall swallow you whole. Nice, 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 nice. If you're showing this much power, I shall take your stuff by any means. Shall I have this tongue crawl around you? I'll give you the greatest pleasure as I suck. See, his tongue swells suspiciously like a tentacle. Ignore. Talk. She's got tentacle caress. AI tentacle caress. I want to travel the world and see magic skills from various places. After defeating Lily, of course. Oh, there goes Luca. How about Charbuncle? When I took this form, I became more sadistic. magic she has will be reflected. Phoenix Tail on Anna. Get some more damage out. I do not hate Lily. In fact, I want to set her free. Oh, it ignores reflect. Come on. A fight with Lucia so soon? I wonder if this is due to some kind of discrepancy. Lucia is just like those magical beings you fought up till now, except she can use technical skills. The probability that silence work is moderate at best. Nonetheless, stealing her dangerous elemental skills isn't a bad idea. There isn't any element she's particularly weak to, such as she's wind, earth, water, and holy-based attacks. If you do, the efficiency of her skills will be reduced. Just abuse your supports and get rid of her somehow. How go, oh brave Luca? Still, Lucia? At such timing? Alright, second time's the... Here we go. Still gotta talk with Luca. Tentacle Drain Worm. Tentacle Flail. Nightmare Embrace. I'm a little hungry. Can I have an ampon? An ampon? Yes. Sending salt to your enemies. You have a big heart. Not bad. Oh, where was that before? 54,000 damage. Nice. Such humiliation. I remember this. That doesn't matter. Why can't you understand? Now Lily's ideas will end up giving birth to more violence. Lucia has lost consciousness. She won't be able to use technical magic for the time being after being exhausted to this point. Although, I don't think she was wrong. It was difficult in many ways, but this is for the best, right? The fact that technical magic saved those women. Keeping power that would save the weak concealed is... Now let's go report to Lily. Alright. Let's get out of here. You defeated Lucia as promised. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. That girl should have understood me the best of all. We were together ever since we were small, and we shared the same suffering. We read books on magic day after day, hiding from the prying eyes of the adults. We conducted research together until we finally acquired power, and yet I failed to notice that she became fearful of that power. It must have started on that tragic day we threw off the shackles of our oppressors. Lily-san, you didn't want to beat up your old friend with your own hands, right? It wasn't nice to make us do it, but I understand. Well then, I'll come with you, just as I promised. There are no more people in this village for me to save. There are more oppressed people out there in the world. However, their cries for help are never ending. Let's save the powerless together as allies. That's the responsibility of those with power. Alright, let's get rid of Gobbed. Well, let's join the party. Which is dinner. Luca, is this really okay? She feels kind of dangerous. People can change a lot as they travel together. In fact, I really think we shouldn't let her stay holed up in this village. Tormenting yourself alone is indeed dangerous. With this, the matter has been settled. Although I'm reluctant to do so, isn't it about time to go find Gnome? Before that, how about we go saloon? We did hear about a blacksmith there who makes crystal equipment, didn't we? Preparing for a battle by acquiring better equipment sounds good. I'll leave it to your judgment. If I'm not wrong, Saloon is far north of Tsubasa. There are ruins north of Grandor, but Saloon is even further north than they are. In the break between the mountains, there's a point where the desert turns into wasteland. If you travel east from there, you'll reach Saloon, or so we've heard. They say that there's a blacksmith who makes crystal equipment in that town. We should prepare ourselves before going to see Gnome. Well then, let's move on to our next goal. Majesty's village turmoil settled down. We required a new comrade, and so we set out towards our next destination. Indeed, indeed. Lucia, a woman born in Witch Hunt Village who studied at the National University in Tsubasa. She returned to her hometown after reaching the top of her class in magical science studies, but was caught by Lily. She lost her sanity once Lily implanted a worm inside her body, but regained her senses after draining a lost death. She then rebelled against Lily and started a resistance group based in a nearby tower. The magical power she was born with is extraordinary, and her experience in magical science has allowed her to refine a large number of homunculi. She has gathered comrades and mercenaries and has become a force comparable to Lily in a short amount of time.